So today's April 25th. It's a special day because it's my birthday. Today we're at the East Bay Bike Path, starting point at the India Point Park in Providence, Rhode Island, and I'm gonna run 25 miles for my 25th birthday. What inspired this was a Instagram reel. It was a dude that was also running 25 miles for his 25th birthday. So I thought it would be cool to go ahead and do the same thing. For context, the farthest distance I've ever ran was 13.1 miles. So that's like a half marathon. I ran it by myself, so I didn't run a race or anything. Um, but I've been training. I've been running consistently, and I think I'm gonna crush it today. I wanted to record something too. I wanted to go over what life has been like, some of the growth I've gone through, some of the lessons I've learned, and some of the things I'm grateful for. So, we're going to have a pre-run talk. Maybe I'm going to have a break or two during the run and let you guys know how I'm feeling, how I'm doing, and a post-run talk. But before anything, I want to start off with gratitude. I am so grateful to be able to move my body the way that I do, be able to be someone that my family could look to for inspiration. Grateful that the sun is out right now, even though it's a little cold. Grateful for all the ups and downs. Grateful for the man I'm becoming. I found recently that gratitude is one of like my secrets to being able to see the good in everything. Just as much as people can find the negative in things, you can find just as many things to be grateful for. I want to remind you guys that you're capable. You can do anything you set your mind to. If anything, don't let yourself place ceilings on yourself. Nothing is unrealistic. Sometimes, if the goal is big enough, that just means you have to move the goalpost to a farther time away, and that's okay. As long as you're able to eventually get to your end goal, your desired outcome, that's all that matters. Just don't let yourself set limitations on yourself. If anyone's going through any tough times, I hope that you feel the love that I'm sending your way right now. And I hope that sparks a little bit of energy for you to be able to uplift yourself. For those of you guys that are just grinding, keep grinding. It can be a lonely journey, but I'll be the one to tell you that you're doing a great job. Keep going, and you'll end up where you need to be as long as you keep pushing with intent. And yeah, this is just a reminder to love yourselves. And once you do that, love those around you. I learned that the amount that those around you feel loved is a reflection of how much love you pour into yourself. Literally, it's one of the things I've internalized this year, where it's your reality is a reflection of who you are internally. And I think that's very profound. Work on yourself, and the more you level up as a person on the inside, spiritually, mentally, physically, the more your world will level up alongside that. But yeah, let's get to it. I'm ready to go on this run. I'm on mile 8, averaging like around an 11-12 minute pace. The first part of the run, the first few miles were hard. My calves felt a little tight, a little fatigued, which is weird because throughout all my training the whole month, they felt perfect. But the day of the run, they're struggling. A little ways through the run, around like mile 4, I would say, they started to feel better, and I kind of hit my stride, picked up the pace. But yeah, this past year has been an interesting year. This past year and a half has been the most challenging for me, where I felt the most pressure, where I had my back against the wall financially, I would say, and I had to pretty much make it or break it. I was taking huge amounts of risk trying to get my first business going. I was trading, jumped into sales. And through my hardest moments, I'm gonna switch arms again. Through my hardest moments, I guess one of my coping mechanisms formed to be gratitude. Whenever I have tough times, I kind of default into looking for things to be grateful for, which I guess is a good thing, right? But nonetheless, we stayed focused. Our trajectory, or I guess I would say my situation, has found some solid foundation, and I'm grateful. So I'm halfway through, 12.5 miles in, kind of beat. Got another 12.5 miles to go, but we're gonna push through. We're gonna push through. See you guys there. We're about 18 miles in right now. I'm a bit in pain, but we're pushing through. We're pushing through. You guys have a good day. Pushing through. You know what's funny? As like the fatigue is building up in me, I'm like, you know what? Who said we had to suffer through this? Let's mile through this, baby. We can choose to smile through this. I'm pushing through this run on sheer positivity at this point. But that's all you need. That is all you need. This is mile 20. I'm trying to smile through the pain, but they're really painful smiles. I'm really feeling it. My hamstrings, my knees, my legs. But we got 5 more miles to go, baby. We're pushing through. Mile 22. Really going through it here. You guys can do anything you put your mind to. Whatever it is that you do or are doing, keep pushing. It's mile 24 right now. Got 1 more mile to go. 1 more mile to go. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's just straight pain from this point on. I'm channeling my inner David Goggins right now. But we got 1 more mile to go, baby. So the run is complete. I clocked in around 25.4 miles. That was the hardest thing I've ever done physically. Man, I just want to give thanks to God for blessing me with a healthy body to be able to do the miracle that I just performed today and push myself to run 25 miles. I'm grateful for everything, and I love you guys. I want to give a quick shout out to Jacob. That's my brother. He's my business partner. He just joined the journey with me and helping me build the vision that I have for the business. So very grateful to have him by my side. Very grateful for both of my parents who raised me the way that they did so that I can turn out to be the man that I am today. I'm grateful for my uncle Rafi. I know if you're watching this, I know we don't speak much, but you're like a father to me. And you did your fair share of raising me too. So I appreciate you more than you can ever know. Appreciate all my friends, all the people that I met along the way. You guys always show love, and I've learned so much from every single one of you. Over the past 1.5 years, especially at the beginning of 2025, it was probably the hardest situations of life that I had to deal with thus far, but I'm glad I went through them. It shaped me to be the man that I am today, and I'm finally getting to a point where I'm starting to build a solid foundation. I'm starting to have an impact on those that are really close to me, that I love, and I'm starting to build everyone up with me. And the goal is to just kind of widen that area and impact as many people that I can, as deeply as I can, in a positive way, and as far as I can, in terms of reaching as much people that I possibly can through the business, through the content, through the narrative. I love all of you guys. You have no idea. For those that know me, I know that you guys can go a while without hearing from me, but just know that I'm locked in so that
so that I can live out my purpose. I just want to share something else with you guys. My hardest battles and my darkest times were opportunities for me to get closer with myself and build a stronger relationship with myself. And again, when you have a healthy relationship with yourself on the inside and you live with love within yourself, then that naturally exudes on everyone around you and everything around you. As a byproduct of you leveling up on the inside, everything around you levels up too. Whether you know it or not, you play a huge role in society, in the world, in your personal life, in your family's life. For me personally, I feel like I not only owe it to myself, but I also owe it to everybody else, especially the ones that I love, to become a better man. Anyways, that was 25 miles for my 25th birthday. I love you guys. You guys have an amazing rest of your day or night. Peace.